Hi YouTube, it's Angie. I am going to be posting today my second TTC video. I am currently on cycle day 21 and I wrote down some memos on a little piece of paper so that I remember what I want to talk about on this video. So thank you to everyone who's been subscribing and leaving comments because I absolutely love them. Um, and I am following a lot of your journeys as well, so I'm pretty excited about that. The first thing that I wanted to talk about was the cervical mucus. So I've been starting since my last video tracking cervical mucus every day, a couple times a day actually. And I have noticed a difference in the consistency of the cervical mucus. So it's kind of been um, good to see that I'm normal because I wasn't tracking it before, so I didn't think that I had any type of this cervical mucus. However, I haven't gotten the egg white cervical mucus yet, but I kind of started tracking after I was, after when I calendared it out when I should have been ovulating. Um, so anyway, which leads me kind of to my next thing. One of my viewers left a comment and said that she had used the egg white method, which is using, you take an egg out of the refrigerator, you let it go to room temperature, you separate the egg, and then you use the egg white, you put it in your vagina before sex, and it simulates like a fertile cervical mucus. She said she had tried it and it had worked the first time she ever tried it, and they had been trying for almost a year. So I was just getting more of you guys' comments about that, if you've used it, if it's worked, um, because I've thought about it, but I will tell you my husband was not too fond of the idea. So we will see if that goes. So anyway, just let me know kind of what you guys think, if you've tried it, if you've known someone who's tried it, that kind of thing. The second thing that leads me to is Fertility Friend. So I know a lot of you guys are on Fertility Friend. I know your charts are up there. Um, but I have just started Fertility Friend. I'm on my like little 30-day trial thing. So I'm charting my cervical mucus on there. That's the only thing that I'm charting. I'm not doing body temperature at all. But I don't know. It's kind of confusing me because I'm putting in like my different whenever I track, my cervical mucus, and then it's telling me that I'm fertile like every time I chart it. So I'm just kind of confused because I'm kind of, according to like the typical, ovulation window, um, I'm like a week past that. But when I'm charting it, I'm not having the egg white cervical mucus. I'm just so, and it's actually changed consistencies, and it's still telling me, it's all greened out, and it's telling me that I'm fertile. So I don't know if my chart's not working, or if it does that all the time, or if I'm in fact fertile. I have no idea. So if all the people who have used Fertility Friend, and just let me know kind of what that's about because I'm not real sure. My next thing on my list is also Mucinex. I have gone through a couple of videos, and I have been following all of my subscribers' vlogs, and also some other people that have invited me to watch their vlogs. And I've seen one person who has taken Mucinex, and she says that worked, and it actually helped her get pregnant the first time she used it. So I'm not real sure. I've never heard of it before, but so I was just wondering if you guys have tried it, if it's worked, that kind of thing. And then the next thing on my list, and last thing, is I have on some of these TTC blogs, I've seen people that have gone to the fertility psychic or whatever her name is. I think it's Jenny Rennie, and I will put her link to her website in the comments section, or in the description section, so that any of you guys can go to it. I've kind of toyed around with doing it and not doing it. So what happens is you go to her website, you pay $10. I think it's through PayPal or on a credit card or something like that, And then she sends you a reading a couple of days later. So I've looked at kind of the form that you have to fill out before before she'll do your reading after you've paid, and you put your name, your birth date, your astrological sign, and then your partner's information. And then you just put how, if you've been using IVF or anything like that, Clomid, any fertility drugs, metformin. And then you send it to her, and then a couple of days later, apparently, she sends you an email to an email address that you put on there, and she lets you know, like, down to when you're going to have your BFP and when your baby's going to be due and what cycle you got pregnant off of. So I'm really intrigued, I must say. I know that I wouldn't put, I don't, I'm afraid that maybe I might put too much thought into it. Um, I've went to her website. There are a lot of people that she's read right. She's actually read one of the vloggers right that's been trying for a while. I know, and she just got pregnant. So I'm not sure if I want to do it or not. I'm gonna toy around with it, and then I'll probably cave in next week. Anyway, so I was just seeing if any of you have gone to her as well. And that's about it for the topics that I'm talking about. I can test again, or I can test starting next week. I've started to not test until I'm late for my period because the first month that I was TTCing, I had taken like a million pregnancy tests and it was just ridiculous. And it was making me more nervous the whole time. So next week, I think on the 16th, so 5 days from today, I should be starting my period. And if I don't, then I'll test. I guess that's about it. I know one of my vloggers wanted me to do a little vlog about me, a little bit about me. So I will do that. I'm going to try to do that next week. And then I guess like the 20 questions vlog. So I'm going to try to do that next week. Um, and that is about it. So I hope to hearing from you. I'm so excited to see your vlogs and follow your journeys with you as well. So good luck, baby dust to everybody, and I will talk to you next week. Bye.